Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Devo, and if you're looking for all things NBA and NFL, well, you came to the right place. Enough talk, let's get into it. So what's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing the three-word game. It's where I take all 32 NFL teams and describe them in 3 words. Now, these are my opinions. They are not completely correct, so you can have your own, but these are what I think of these 32 teams. And the idea, came from Colin Cowherd. He is a broadcaster from Fox Sports 1, but he's a little bit of a blowhard, and he's not that smart. He doesn't know a ton about sports, so this is my take on it. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so first up, we have the Buffalo Bills. And the 3 words I use for that is Allen still overthrows. Now, what does that mean? If you look back at the season before when he's playing the Texans, he overthrew everyone in the 4th quarter. I don't see it changing, and I don't see them winning the division. And I don't believe in Josh Allen. As weird as that says, I don't believe in him. So those are the 3 words for that one. Allen still overthrows. Next up, the Dolphins. The Fins are coming. I'm telling you, they're going to be the sleeper team of this year. No doubt in my mind. They're coming. They have a good coach. They had a good draft. They had a lot of good pieces that they signed this offseason. The Fins are coming. Next up, the Patriots. Belichick still coach. Come on, let's be real. They don't have Brady. I understand that. But Belichick's still the coach there. They're gonna find a way to win this division. I don't see a way around it. Belichick's still the coach. That's all I gotta say. He's the best coach that any of us have ever seen. That's all you need to say for that one. Next up, the Jets. Darnold ain't shit. Let's be real. They picked him really high, had a lot of opportunities. I haven't seen it from him. And what else do they have? C.J. Mosley opt out. Le'Veon Bell is still there. I mean, come on. But they don't have anything. There's nothing there that's saying, yeah, the Jets are going to be good. Darnold ain't shit. Try again. Keep trying again because you're not going to find a quarterback. It's been like that for a while. Mark Sanchez, you look at their history. Who the fuck have they had? Next up, the AFC North. We go to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Come on, he won the MVP. He's clearly going to carry this team. I don't really see a game they're going to lose. I mean, they could go 16-0, and I wouldn't be shocked. They got Calais Campbell. They got Patrick Queen in the draft. They're going insane. Mark Ingram's still good. Marquise Brown, it's his 2nd year. Their ceiling is high. It's only going to go up from here. There's not much else to say besides that. Lamar Jackson, who's going to stop him? I don't know. And Harbaugh, what a great coach. They're going to win that division. I think it's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3 words I have for them is Ben back? I mean, we had him for 1 game last year. He got hurt. Everybody's saying he's got a good throw. He's doing well throwing and everything like that. I haven't seen it yet. And every year he just keeps getting banged up and everything like that. If they lose Ben, they'll find a way to win some games, but they're not going to be a threat. So, is Ben really back? That's the real question. If Ben's back, they're going to be great. Ben is not that great. I don't see them being the team they were. Bengals, the hot team. Everybody wants to jump on the Burrow bandwagon. I ain't one of those. Alright. My 3 words for them. Burrow still unproven. What does that mean? Well, it means he's a rookie. We don't know anything about him. He played well at LSU. This is the NFL. It's not the same. That's just the way it is. They have Joe Mixon. I mean, I love their back. Like, the back to offensive line still a question. Defense still a question. And A.J. Green can't stay healthy for his life. And you have a rookie quarterback. I don't see success from him. Burrow's still improving. The Browns. Fucking dumpster fire. Doesn't matter who they get. Baker Mayfield's on his 4th coach. He's okay. I mean, Odell Beckham is a clown. Yeah, it's a great person to have in your lineup. I mean, their defense, it's good, but I haven't seen results in the past 2 years. It's still there. Line, okay. I mean, there's still dumpster fire up top. It doesn't matter who you put around them. They're a dumpster fire, so fucking dumpster fire. Next up, the AFC South. The Texans protect Deshaun Watson. I mean, how many times have we watched this team constantly screw themselves by not getting an offensive line? I mean, they had Clowney, Watt, Hopkins. Now they have Watson. They had Watson last year, but you want to know what they didn't do? Get a freaking offensive line around him. I mean, he's running around for his life. They had a crap ton of sacks last year they gave up. I mean, what more do they need to see? Bill O'Brien, I mean, that's the first. Get rid of him as GM. What the hell is that? He's a coach, not a GM. What the fuck is wrong with the Texans? That team is so stacked. It still is. They don't got a line. Deshaun Watson's going to be running for his life. That's all I can say. Protect him, man. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Minshew's getting screwed. You may think that I'm nuts. Well, if you look at the stats, Minshew did as good or even better than some of the quarterbacks that were drafted. He was basically the same stats as Murray and Jones. He looked like he had a bright future. The Jaguars don't give a fuck. The Jaguars don't give a fuck about winning. The Jaguars don't give a fuck about their fans. They don't give a fuck about anybody. We're going to tank for Trevor. Maybe Trevor will be good. Maybe this will be worth it. I don't fucking see it. With Dave Caldwell up top, they keep telling us, it's not a rebuilding season. Bullshit, bro. We all see through it. Come on. If you want to hear more about what I think about the Jaguars, go check out my first video. Are the Jaguars tanking? Newsflash. Yeah, they are. But, yeah, Minshew's getting... Next up, the Tennessee Titans. Henry's good. But, yeah, that's all I got to say. I mean, Tannehill is okay. The receivers are okay. The only real thing I love about that team is Derrick Henry. No one can freaking tackle him, it looks like. He's constantly made the Jaguars look like shit. Constantly. That's all I see, though. I see a running team. I don't see anybody who's going to really defend Ryan Tannehill like that. I mean, they're going to be good. I'm not saying they're not going to be good, but they have Derrick Henry. What else they got? The Indianapolis Colts. Praying by rivers. You ever heard of the saying, praying by the river? Well, that's what they're doing. They have a great team. They didn't have a quarterback last year. So what did they do? They signed Phillip Rivers to a 1-year deal. It's kind of like hey, try to win a Super Bowl with us. If you don't, that's kind of it. They're praying for him to be very good. They have a great team overall. They have a great defense. They find a way to get these great defenders, great offensive linemen. They have a crazy good offensive line. Quentin Nelson was a great pick and everything like that. So all I can say is they're praying Phillip Rivers is the guy. They're praying that he's the missing piece. Next up, Denver Broncos. Lock ain't shit. I'm not buying the hype with Drew Lock. I'm just not. 4-1 his last 5 games. He sucks. He didn't look good in college. I never liked him coming out of college. They don't have Von Miller. Bradley Chubb is good. I don't see any, like, Locke ain't shit. Like, they have Melvin. Yeah, they signed Melvin Gordon. I don't love the receiver. Courtland Sutton's good. I wouldn't say he's crazy good, but I mean, let's be real. If you're relying on Drew Lock, you ain't winning this season. Next up, the Chargers. Tyrod and Herbert? Yeah, that's all I got to say. I mean, Derwin James doesn't look like he's going to be there till like the end of the season. And honestly, Tyrod is a good, not solid quarterback. And I was never high on Herbert. I'm a huge Oregon fan, so I can kind of tell you guys how it is. Oregon is a basic college offense. They do these very quick bubble throws where the quarterback really doesn't have to do many reads. They hand the ball off. They run the option, all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit different in the NFL. I'm not really a huge fan of Herbert. And if those are your two options, I don't know. I don't see you winning a lot of games. Next up, the Raiders. Carr for sale? Yeah. Honestly, if you look at the time that Gruden's been there, it doesn't really look like he's a Carr fan. And every chance he gets, he throws a little bit of a shade, says he could do better. And last year, I mean, hell, it was rumored they were going to get Kyler Murray. I mean, the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. I don't think Carr's going to be there that long. And if that's the case, I don't see them winning that much, because if the coach isn't invested in the quarterback, who else is going to be? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Carr for sale? NFC. We start with the NFC East. Cowboys. Not America's team. Listen, alright. If you look at all the games that the Cowboys play and their records, they're always on at 4 o'clock. They're always America's game of the week. They're always on Sunday night, Monday night. They're primetime all the time. What was their record last year? They didn't make the playoffs. I'm sick and tired of this America's team bullshit. They're not good. The media needs to stop hyping up these fuckers. Like, they're not good. Dak Prescott is average at best. Zeke Elliott's good. Their line is aging. Come on. It's not America's team. It's not. They're going to be mediocre at best. The Giants. Court in session. So, as you guys have probably followed, they have hired Joe Judge as their coach. So it's a little bit of a play, Judge, Court. Thought you'd like that. Anyway, so the Court's in session. Is Joe Judge a good... I mean, he was the special teams guy at New England. I mean, I wouldn't have hired him. I don't think a lot of teams would have hired him, but they saw the New England background. It's in session. Is he the guy? Is he not? I mean, that's basically what it's going to come down to. This team's basically the same. They haven't made a lot of moves. They lost DeAndre Baker, but I don't know what that dude was thinking. But, yeah, is he the guy? Because if he's the guy, they're going to do well. If not, I don't see it. Next up, the Philadelphia Eagles. Wentz won't finish. This is my opinion. Why else would you take someone like Jalen Hurts in the second round? Why would you do it? You don't see Wentz being the guy. They're going to play Hurts. They're going to play Hurts by the end of the season. I would put money on it right now. They're not going to stick with Wentz. You're going to just see on Twitter play Hurts, play Hurts, play Hurts. Like, they did that, and it's going to bite him in the ass because Hurts is going to play, and I'm not sure if he's ready. So I think they're going to be mediocre. Not really. Next up, the Washington football team. Haskins and Young. That's all they got. And Haskins, I mean, I'm not sold on him. I didn't think he was that good last year. I don't think he's ever going to be that good, to be honest with you. Chase Young was a great pick. I love him, but all they got, I mean, they're going to be a bottom 5 team, bottom 10 team again. I mean, they don't have anything. Ron Rivera's a good coach, but if you don't give him anybody, there's not much you can do. Next up, the NFC North. We start with the Vikings. It's on Cousins. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Kirk Cousins, I mean, it's on you. They keep putting guys there. They got Yannick Ngakoue, great pass rusher. You know, they got rid of Diggs. Still got Thielen. Still got Dalvin Cook. It's on Cousins. If Cousins shows up, they're going to be good. If Cousins doesn't show up, well, you've seen the result the past couple years. And now the Chicago Bears. Mitch or Foles? Yeah, they don't have a quarterback. They have 2 quarterbacks, and in the NFL, if you have 2, you got none. And the fact that they're holding these 2 for their starters, you saw what Foles did in Jacksonville. We got benched for Minshew. Great quarterback, by the way. The stash is coming, I'm telling you. Anyway, yeah, no, Foles ain't it. And Trubisky, you know my thoughts on Trubisky. Like, nah, that ain't it. It's like it's like Blake Bortles. Like, bruh, he plays good, but he plays good when you tell him, hey, don't fuck up. Like, that's all. Like, he doesn't make the great plays. He just doesn't fuck up. If he doesn't fuck up, they might be decent. But yeah, they're gonna be. Next up, the Packers. Aaron and what? Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, great quarterback. Awesome. What did the Packers do? They drafted Jordan Love. Yeah, they don't have a receiver. They have Aaron Jones. That defense is okay. They don't have any weapons. What do you want Aaron Rodgers to do? They didn't give him any weapons. I think it's going to be a similar season like last year. They'll probably make the playoffs, but they ain't going far. They got Aaron Rodgers. That's it. Detroit Lions. Stafford, 4,000 yards. Yeah, Stafford's going to get 4,000 yards. That's it. They're going to be not that great. I like the pick with Akuda. I don't mind the coach as much. I think he's okay. But every year Stafford gets 4,000 yards, and what does that give him? Nothing. I mean, you look it up. He has like 4,000 yards like every year. Doesn't make any sense because they suck, but yeah, they're going to be okay. NFC South. The Falcons. You're going to hate me for this, Falcons fans. 28-3. Yeah, they haven't been the same. Ever since that, it doesn't seem like the same team. They have had so many, if you look at it on paper, the Falcons are nice. The Falcons are nice. They never put it together. So, I don't know what to make of them anymore. They have a crazy-ass good team, but they never, I don't know what happened in there, but, they haven't been the same since they went to the Super Bowl and got beat by the Patriots. Next up, Panthers. McCaffrey is good. Yeah, McCaffrey's good. They got a good defense. Okay. They got Brian Burns. They got another guy in the draft, and I can't Derek Brown. They got Derek Brown. I like those picks, but, Kuechly retired, so there's that. Corners, secondary, Linebackers, I don't really know about them. And quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater, I mean, played okay as a backup, but I don't see them doing much. So, yeah, McCaffrey's good. I don't see anything else. The New Orleans Saints. Breeze last run. Yeah, he's pushing 40, and he's on his 20th season. This is probably his last run, and the Saints are kind of putting a lot of pieces together so they can try to get that going, because, I mean, he's running out of time, and they're probably going to be coming full speed ahead. Yeah, Breeze is old. They got Kamara. They got Michael Thomas. They got a good defense. They got a good offensive line. You know, I want to see what they can do, but it's Breeze's last run. They're going to go as hard as they can, and I think they're a playoff contender again. Bay Buccaneers struck gold finally. Yeah, it's been a while since the Buccaneers have seen good football play. I mean, Jameis Winston had the famous 32 touchdowns and 30 picks. You cannot make that up if you tried. But it's been a while since they have had a good quarterback or even a good team. Have they struck gold with Tom Brady? Is this a good move? We're going to find out, because they're the biggest unknown to me. They got Fournette, they got Gronk, and they got Brady. 3 new pieces. And I didn't really love Brady in New England. Maybe he revives and he throws better in Tampa Bay. But Gronk, he just came off of retirement. I don't know who he's going to be. And Fournette, I like him. So, yeah, they're the biggest unknown. But did they strike gold finally? Last up, the NFC West. We start with the Seahawks. Wilson will win. Yeah, I really don't care what's going on around him. They got Russell Wilson. He's constantly proven that he's a good quarterback, and he's constantly proven that he's the guy, that he's going to make it work, no matter what they do. So, yeah, Wilson will win. The Rams. Goff fucking blows. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, but it's true. If you look when they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, he was awful. I mean, he was terrible. And they extended him, and they gave him a crap ton of money. I mean, if you look at the contracts that these quarterbacks are getting, Goff is up there. Yeah, that's right. Jared Goff is up with the top quarterbacks. That's just not right. I know they paid Ramsey. I know they have Donald. I know they have whatever. Doesn't matter. Jared Goff ain't it. McVay's good. I think he's a product of McVay. If he follows the system, they might be good. But no, I think they're going to be 8-8. I think it's going to be a similar season to last year, honestly. The Niners. Garoppolo. Come on. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Come on, dude. I mean, they have given you everything. Everything. And you shat the bed, basically. I mean, it's all on Garoppolo. It's like Cousins. It's all on Garoppolo. Garoppolo even plays marginally good. They got a crazy good defense. They have Deebo Samuel. They have George Kittle, one of the most explosive tight ends in the league. I mean, they have playmakers everywhere. It's up to Garoppolo. If he plays good, they're going to be insane. But I don't see it. I mean, Garoppolo ain't it. I mean, Garoppolo is just told not to screw up. Sound familiar? Yeah. Last up, the Arizona Cardinals. Ready, set, Murray. Yeah, let Murray go. Let Murray just do what he wants. He's with Cliff Kingsbury. Let him throw it. Let him sling it. I think they're going to be good this year. I think they're going to be a sleeper team. They got Hopkins. They got Isaiah Simmons. One of them. I loved him coming out. That is such a good freaking player coming out of Clemson. Okay? So, yeah. Ready, set, Murray. Let the kid go. Let him throw it. Let him sling it. You're going to win some games. Yeah, so that was the 3-word game with all of the NFL teams. If you'd enjoy the video, please like it. It means a lot. And if you like the video, please subscribe. And my name's Devo, and I'll see you guys next time.
They love you, then they hate you, that's the curse. Yeah. Niggas always plotting on your worth.